Hello everybody. How are we all doing? I've got my speakers on, so there's probably echoing. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. How is everyone? I'm Loomis, and we're back to Layers of Fear. This time we got the third of what looks like is going to be 6 items that we need to finish the painting. I forgot that we turned up the brightness because nobody could see what was happening in this game. I'm used to this room being a lot darker. Yeah, we got ourselves some parchment, some paint, and some base coat. So I presume we're about halfway through to finishing this. I guess we'll press on. Oh, we're ghostly again. Hey Badger, how are you doing? My poor eyes? From turning up the brightness? Playing this game in light mode is the worst. Okay, I guess we press on and look for our next ingredient. We played it with brightness right up, yeah. I go through a thing with, honestly, most of the games that I play where I like set the brightness to the recommended level, play 5 minutes of the game and say, yeah, I can't tell what's going on, and turn the brightness all the way up. Like, I get that brightness is a mechanic, but it sure doesn't seem to work the way that it's normally done in games. Like, I don't... I guess we... Nightbot, no. I need an assistant to deal with Nightbot when this constantly happens. Maybe it's because, like, vision is our main medium for interacting with games. We don't have any sense of touch, any sense of smell, any sense of balance, any sense of I don't remember the word. The sense of where your body parts are in relation to each other. We have sight and sound, and sight technology is probably more advanced than the sound technology, I have to say. Although, I mean, with good headphones. It's decent these days. But yeah, I think a dark room in a game affects you a lot more than a dark room in real life. So I'm supposed to ignore the lady according to the sign here. Alright. Is this post-fire damage? A man, a woman, and a broken heart. And a sad child. Yeah, that tracks, I guess. These splodges on the floor, are they candles that have gone out? I remember you being the one complaining when I turned up the brightness in Dark Souls 2, telling me darkness is a mechanic. I don't know, I just feel like no games have done it right, at least that I can think of. I don't know what it takes to do it right, though. Went through a phase of caring. You care when it relates to Soulsborne games, right? Some games use brightness well. This is not one of them. Yeah, that's fair. It doesn't do anything particularly clever with it. It just occludes things and says scary. Is that because I stood still too long? Ominous thumping started. Oh, we're doing this again. Oh, drunk. Selfish. Delirious. Oh, okay. They all slammed shut. Oh, that door's gone. Okay. All the doors are gone. Oh. Got an angry guy with knives, maybe killing a horse? Things took a turn. What games do you feel do darkness well, then? To be honest, I'm having trouble thinking of one off the top of my head. Oh. Oh. Upsetting. So, we had a horse? And it died in the fire? To use light and darkness wisely. Okay.
No, that's not right. Try again. Don't give me that look. What do we do when we fail? We start over. You're better than this. Now sit down, and this time, let's make it perfect.
Make it clear. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Why pink? Horses aren't pink. Maybe they should be. I'm actually thinking of some of the Soulsborne games do light well in that. Like when you step outside of a dark area and the sun's shining down and it looks beautiful. Candles to make places safe. Yeah. Maybe like the Thief games where, I mean, in those games like darkness is your shelter and light is the danger. That's true, although they're kind of a pain to set up. I remember being annoyed with the darkness in Neverwinter Nights. The game where it's just unnecessarily dark most of the time, and then near the start the game gives you a ring that produces light around your character so you can actually see what you're doing, but that takes up one of your precious ring slots that you desperately need for other things. And just generally didn't seem to work. Man, this teddy bear is reminding me of one of the encounters from Lovely Sweet Dream. Which is creeping me out more than this game is. That's... I think I might be a cowardly and superstitious bunch. One of the rare encounters in that game in the hotel is that you step down the... There's a bear sometimes in the hotel, a little teddy bear with a knife. Sometimes it is watching an incredibly violent program on TV, and if you disturb it, it will just lunge at you and stab you. Other times it's just walking around the hotel, and it will come after you with the knife. Like, the hotel is the scariest place in that game. More so than the violence district or anywhere like that, because most of the time the hotel is really, really nice, and then you step down a corner and a teddy bear stabs you to death.
is that? Wait. What day is it? It's Sunday? You mean Oh. Well, why didn't you come and get me? God damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work!
Spooky, but for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's a sad face inside the hat. But yeah, like you go to some of the nightmare areas in that game, and you kind of expect horrible things. You're braced for them. It's when horrible things happen in the nice areas that it really spooks you. Like you don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah, this is a lot of drawing on the walls. I mean, I might need to put my foot down on this one. My foot, singular. Yeah. This reminds me of my childhood when my sister wrote her name over everything that I owned in big black marker, over and over again. Well, I say her name. It was the first letter of her name, which I think was the one letter that she'd grasped at that age, because it was her letter. Just every wall in my room had this one letter drawn over it, over and over again. Everything that I owned. Yeah. She wrote it all over my bed, all over my toys, everything. My books. I don't recall her really doing it anywhere else in the house, to be honest. It was just my things that she wrote her name all over. Is that a spider? I hope it was a spider, because I'm terrified of rats in this game. B. Okay, we got arrows going everywhere? We got that light. Okay, the book isn't a thing we can read. Nothing to say about this one? That looks like a thing for our wall, if anything. Cifrino? Is that a board game? Do you know that one, Badger? Kept it, though. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it's a cigar box, okay. Marriage guide. Kids in marriage. Expect the unexpected. The everyday magic of parenthood. A must read for parents who are expecting their first child and want to create a happy, healthy environment for the baby. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I'd made a choice of direction by coming this way. I thought I'd do this and then get my choice. Oh well. Arrows on the floor not clear. Yeah, I suppose. There were arrows pointing this way, just like there were for the other doors. Well, even if I'd known that I was shutting myself off by going this way, I still would have gone this way, I think, because I wanted to turn the light on. I don't know why, but I feel like turning on the light has a good effect on the game. I feel like the game is silently monitoring what I do with these lights. I think it's one of the things it's judging me on. Whoa! Oh, okay. I think I might have had a little too much laudanum this morning. I'm a little disappointed that the effect ended. I was hoping to explore Trippy World. Okay, what we got over here? This one's locked. Okay. So nothing's sealed off behind me this time, so I guess this is where we go last. Anything in a bottle? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you mean the laudanum, yeah. Whoa, okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Just knocking back that cough medication. Shine a light upon my misdeeds. Is that... Is that what I am indicating? Is that a... Is that a ribbon? Counts candles with electric lights? I guess? I mean, this is a lot more ominous than the normal. The electric lights normally indicate safety, whereas this clearly... These torches indicate a threat, judging by the message, but... I don't know, there's not really... To be honest, I was surprised when I clicked on the torches and they lit up. I feel like I have lit up torches before, but they're quite rare. I don't know if we know that he started the fire while drunk. But I feel like it was probably done something with his cigarettes, that started the fire. Based on the things we've had hinted at. So hopefully we're okay with torches? I don't know. Okay. The game counts collectibles. Yeah, I suspect that too. Okay, we're in Wonderland now. The furniture is just painted on the walls. Hold on, what? Oh, I had a weapons menu this whole time? I guess I've just never pushed the scroll wheel. My bad. Hey, Miki. How you doing? And now the lamp's broken, okay. I'm remembering I pulled a similar joke on you a while back. A long time ago, actually. I'm amazed I still remember it, but for whatever reason it stuck in my memory. I very briefly convinced you that I'd found a weapon in this game that you played through and thought was and correctly thought was an entirely pacifist game. What do we got here?
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
No, I don't really remember. I think it was a browser game. Oh, wasn't there a game? Was that the one? There was like a browser game using like Google Maps where you were chased by zombies and you had to flee down actual map streets. And survive for as long as possible, and I think I tried to convince you that I'd made it to a weapon shop. I was like, Sweet, the zombies just all lined up on the road behind me as I fled. This is easy points. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Miki. Today was mostly going really well and took a bit of a sour turn right before I was wanting to start stream. Which is frustrating. But what are you gonna do? How are you doing, Miki? That's a game? Yeah, it was just like a little browser game that somebody made. We both played it for a little while. Gonna lay an egg? I'm quite content with a niece who's lots of fun to play with, but can be put back in the box when she gets too much. Paper IO? What is Paper IO? Is it like Paper Mario, but less smart? Can I interact with any of this, or...? Oh, it is still... I thought this was something else, but it is still the guy. Looking at the horizon. I guess I'm done in this room? Do I go back to the other one now? Oh. I thought I'd be going back to the crossroad. Although I suppose I still need a key, don't I? Yeah, lay an egg. Hatch a nest of my own. I had to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't just throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for whatever it is you feel guilty for. She needs a father, not another useless distraction. Why there's teddy bears everywhere? Okay. There's a face behind. Hair not mine. Where are the scissors? Life's mice. Bald bloody spots. More candles here. Yeah, it does seem like the candles are a bad sign. Compared to the benevolence of the electric lights. Convert the map to your color without dying. Okay, so it's a bit like Splatoon? I'm guessing it's nothing like Splatoon, but that is also a thing you do in Splatoon. Be still, my beating heart. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice there was a piece missing, but presumably that's what I was looking for. Another one. Okay. Can I grab it, please? Cool. Oh, there's one as well. Oh!
You beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Huh. Good thing we didn't bet on it. What? What's so funny?
I don't think I get it. Oh, the room's melting. Are we... I guess we're done in here? Oh, I hear crying. Am I still under orders? Am I still supposed to ignore her? Oh, a head popped off. Interesting, if true. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Trying to loop it? Near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek. There once lived a duck who was a bit of a freak. Not content to just splash away in the rivers. He liked tearing out hearts and chewing on livers. Oh. Attack ducks. Draw lines and everything you fill in becomes yours. So it's a bit like 4x4? Is that the name of the game? I don't know if that's the name of it. There's a game where you have a grid and you take it in turns to fill in lines to make squares. And you get the point if you're the one who finishes the square. Like, you then tick it off in your color, and that's 1 point for you. Dots and lines, yeah. And the goal is to get as many squares as possible without giving your opponent chance to make squares. Always gliding around, leaving line trails. Okay. Never stop. Okay, so it's your movements affect it. So it's like that, but more so, I guess. Oh, it's the clock again. That clock forebodes. But also, I think that means we've been in this room before. Talking behind our backs. I certainly don't hear any whispering. Can't read this. Oh, I can't light this torch. I do feel now that torches are a bad sign compared to the electric lights. But they show me stuff and I kind of want to know more. One day there'll be something in one of those. Okay, I have to see if the drawings lead anywhere, but I don't think they do. Pretty willy-nilly. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, other than go on to the next room. Oh, okay. More drawings this time. Man and the woman picture again. Sun. Tree. I don't know the significance of those yet. If there is a significance, then it's not just something a child draws. I've told the kid not to play on ladders. Through here or to the left or right? Is it saying there's choices to make, or does it just go this way? I swear, every time I walk into this room, the kid's drawn on something else. Whoa. Was that the kid, or was that a doll? Footprint, or... Guys, the artificial gravity's failing again. It's just enough to hold me down. But all the little things that are just drifting through the air. Oh. And now it's all gone. There's never anything in these, but I feel the need to check anyway. And I can get into these now, which I couldn't before. Doesn't look like there's anything there, though. Gah! Okay, you got me with that one. fucking dolls. So did one of those dolls drop a key, or... Oh, it's just unlocked now. This door won't stay open. Yeah, dolls are one of those things that are inherently spooky, like bathrooms. Oh. Look, dolls. Is that an Ezio doll? Are these closing themselves, or is it just my body crashing into them? I think it's my body crashing into them, but... honestly can't tell if that was the game trying to freak me out, or if it was like a graphics glitch. Did you guys see that? I like took a step forward, but I moved closer than I moved. As if the whole room moved towards me. I honestly wasn't paying attention, but I think there was a corridor down there where that doll is now on a throne. Like a moment ago. Suppose that's nothing new in this place. What is that? Is that a little house? Inside a glass dome. Oh yeah, it is a house. I think it's inside a glass dome. It's like a snow globe or something. Got a it's glowing. Is it like a funny candle holder, do you think? I suppose the dome's to make sure our kids don't get inside it. It's like a light for a nursery. Oh, okay. I wasn't done yet. I wanted to draw attention to the fact that that doll was floating. I guess looking at the light triggered this? Oh, there's... Can I... Oh. Oh, okay. I guess my theory about the lamps always being good is wrong. Oh. It's just closing itself now. I can't check inside there. There's nothing important in there. Oh, okay. We're doing this now. I don't understand the need to make me walk up to a wall so that I can look away to find a wall behind me and then turn around and find a corridor there. Just give me a corridor in the first place, or a door or something. I don't... Or let me turn around and the new corridor is there. Why didn't we turn around and then turn back? Look, I get lost enough as it is. I can get lost in a regular game. I don't need this. I still don't know if that's the actual child, or if it's just an evil doll. Oh, that fella. That's a pretty evil looking doll. Okay. So I guess here we have the choice of walking away from our problems, or... No, we don't. I waited too long, I guess. I was gonna go this way anyway. But oh wait, did I get rewound? I'm going in a circle. Can I go? Okay. I was not expecting that. Gosh. Oh, my ribs hurt. God, I can't breathe. Crunk. Oh. The whole game was worth it for that moment. Now try walking back. If I walk forward, will it happen again? Clunk. Woo! It makes a really deep noise as well. It sounds like you've killed some sort of demon thing. That's straight out of Doom. I'm still getting the evil ending for doing this over and over again. The only thing the game keeps track of. How many times this baby... How many times do you let this toddler run into a wall? Oh my gosh. This is just begging to be edited so that, like, after it runs into the wall, it slowly fades to the Dark Souls "You died" screen. Just never gets old. Oh, have I used them all up? Okay, there we go. I think I'd struggle to do it too, Badger. But maybe I can give it a go. Out of context, you'll look very evil. Maybe that's a risk I have to take. Oh, it's like a doll pinned to ant. Oh yeah, we saw this before. The doll hanging from the ant. Oh, okay. I hmm. The corridor moved a little. Kid's still there though. Did it move or am I just crazy? Oh, no, okay. Now there's a wall behind. Oh, okay. Uh, wait, am I back at this one? Is this my punishment for taking too long? I find it very hard to tell what's triggering things at certain times. If you back towards then it also goes off. It must be just like straight up on a distance trigger or something. Oh my gosh. Oop, I got a severed head there. Ominous red light or not really anything. I guess I'll go this way first. This looks like a dead end, so I'll have a look. Dead ends usually means that something's gonna close behind me, mind. Okay, okay. Let me No, stop. Wait your turn. How do I... Browser source? Add new source? Oh, no, that's for taking things straight from a website. That's... No, go away. Every time I try and get... Yes, I want to get rid of it. Every time I try and put a YouTube video on stream, problems happen. Can I just display capture? Is that gonna do it? There we go. Okay, fair enough. Got it out of my system. For now. What the heck was I doing? Like squeezing down this tiny corridor, I guess. I don't... When it starts doing this stuff, I don't know whether I'm like meant to keep going or whether it's like telling me I should turn back. It's a test of my persistence. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be turning back here. Probably something will have changed. Maybe when I go this way again, like the evil head will jump out at me. Oh, that evil head is so behind me. And I'm still gonna jump when I turn around. Oh no, never mind. Just a door closed, I guess. houses. Same house as the light was in. I guess that's significant. What's up? Hit your head? Oh, I can't move now. Well, I can move, but I'm in slow-mo. I didn't hit the zoom button there. It did that on its own. Oh. I took the, I don't bother... Oh, okay. Now where am I? I'm not currently in control of the game. Oh, okay. Now I am again, I guess. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Except all the dolls are gone. And there's red stuff on the floor. I don't know what that is. Yeah, game over. I was gonna say I don't think I still have. Oh no, they are still on there. That would have been the perfect time to hit that one, except for the fact that I had to like alt tab out of the game to hit it, and then the game would freeze up, and it's just not really worth it for like 90% of games. I need to figure out how to set up hotkeys for that, if that's a thing that can actually be done. How do professional streamers do it? Yeah, do they have what is it, a stream deck? I'm not sure if they have like an extra keyboard that they just use for setting off things like that. Oh, there's red everywhere. What is this stuff? Is it... I can't tell what it's meant to be. Is it like... Is it shards of pottery? Is it peeled paint? This is with the brightness turned up, by the way. Imagine how dark this would be if I hadn't turned the brightness up. I'd have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I guess we got the choice between going through the doors that it pointed me at, or trying this door that leads back into the doll nightmare. Oh, I get it. She said we were going kind of nuts buying too many dolls for the kid because we felt bad. I guess this is like the doll storage room, where she put all the old dolls and stuff. And I guess us, high on laudanum and paint fumes, staggered in there and had a bit of a trip. Is what just happened. I think this is my new canon. We're not... This house isn't haunted, we just had way too much laudanum. Is there an amount of laudanum that isn't too much? I don't know. Oh, we got drawings again. I guess it was too much to hope that, I don't know,
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
Oh? Do we cheat on our wife now? I wanted to grab that real quick before the room melted. With the maid? I feel like the game is, at these points, I feel like the game is judging me on which path I choose to take, but I don't know the significance of the paths. I guess, do we walk towards the dark or the light? I think that's the rule. At corridors like these, you're given a light choice and a dark choice. And, well, I've been putting all the lights on, so I guess I'm going for the light path? But is the light path the positive path, or is it the path of cowardice? Not admitting to the darkness. Give up like always. Oh, okay. That implies that if we walk to the light, we're giving up on finding out the truth. Darkness reveals what the light hides. And now, the darkness holds dominion. Oh, hey kiddo. I'm trying to remember this one line I like that's like, the darkness fills the air, but yonder, a glimmer of gold. What you working on there, kid? A bit of the old Slender Man artwork, huh? Oh, I think that. I think the kid may have been eaten by a lion. Let me close the door behind him. Also a bit that I've committed to. Oh, this is fire damage, isn't it? I thought it was just the normal, this place is frequently distorted and melting. But this is fire damage. But the kid survived, right? Well, I suppose the kid could survive but still be, you know, horrifically traumatized by the fire that destroyed its home, killed its mother, and also its horse? So where does this new roaring thing come into it? Where does the lion fit in? I need to pop out for a minute, but I'm not sure when's a good point to take a break. Here, maybe? This looks like a transition scene. This is a different type of scenery. I'm going to take a real quick break, guys. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, as far as I know, nobody died. But the mum was horrifically burned, but the kid was okay? Question mark. I think the kid got put up for adoption, actually, at some point. I don't know. Maybe there was a divorce. The lawyer was talking about him losing his kid, which at the time I thought was child services, but maybe the wife divorced him over the way he was treating her, and like the fact that he was maybe cheating on her with the maid was like evidence that she used against him. Anyway. Oh, you've got all the Bloodborne weapons in Dark Souls? Nice. All 3 of them? Okay, be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. Behind new covenants for some. The old Dark Souls and the old Blood Covenant. From every game. I mean, Dark Souls is normally pretty good about putting weapons and stuff from previous games in. I can't think of any weapons I've seen vanish like that. every weapon from 1 was in 2. Well, no, that's not true, because it's like boss weapons and stuff. He likes Fury Sword and the like. Some boss weapons made it through, but probably not most of them. Armor sets definitely disappeared. I think a lot of weapons they kept. Oh wait, are we here again? Except this time there's not a corridor there, there's just a door. Oh, the tinnitus? The boulder side sword. Oh yeah, that was a real good weapon from the first game. Okay. I can't open this properly, or... Looks nice. Can I have a look through the other door before I decide? Okay, that one's locked. Crab claws and the elder grew tree? What? Are those actually in a game, or are those new? To freely summon Solaire whenever you like. Oh, cool. That's something I would have liked more in Dark Souls. Allies for segments of games other than boss fights. Those are new. Okay. Enemy weapons and armor. Like, were the enemies in the original game, or? Does that say something? Tan beer. Beer, death. Okay, I think there's a few words in there. Beer and death. I'm expecting bizarre things to happen as soon as I enter the room, which is why I was trying to read it from a distance. Okay, so no new enemies, but like new hollows, I guess? NPCs? Okay, so Tana G beer, Hernis, CD death, for HF1U. I'm not sure, but I think it means Half-Life 3 is coming out. Oh, now I've got two things that I need a key for, I guess. Close, please. Sad girl, evil dad, seagulls. Very poetic. Oh, there's... No, that's not a key, that's like a hairbrush. We've been here before. Can I... The hand icon appeared on this like a second ago, come on. Okay, nothing in there. I mean, obviously. No? Evil doll's not gonna attack me the moment I take the key? Oh. Well, the door closed itself. Are we going back in time again? Oh. What is that problem? There's no keeping this kid alive. I'm sorry I'm missing out on the horror here, but that just cracked me up. That same doll that ran into the wall earlier just was stood by the bed banging its head on the bars. Like, do you not have enough of a concussion, kiddo? Oop. Oh man, some sweet Helsing fan art. Love that arrow card. There's a windy thing that I can take hold of, but I don't think it does anything when the box is open. Oh, hold on. We got a something here.
This was a special brush. Like a
we
horsehair
found the key
brush,
item.
but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
Okay, wasn't expecting to get the item just yet, but yeah, that makes sense. So, I think this is the first time he's taken an item that wasn't part of his own body. At least, as best we can tell. these on the floor before? They don't look like they spell anything. So he took a chunk of his daughter's hair to use as a paintbrush. Whoop. Hi. Oh. Can I get in here now, or no? It's still locked. I don't have a key for this one. Don't know where to get that. I mean, here's my painting room, so maybe I can't open it. Wouldn't be the first time I mean, I've encountered doors I couldn't open before. Alright, dolls everywhere now. They don't... Do you just go around collecting them and rack them all up? I can't really see in the mirror now that we've... Well, I guess we've brought that in here. Cool. At here. CGI. Shout out to the special effects team. Okay, what new stuff have we got? Still got a lot of stuff missing in here. I don't know if that means I've missed stuff. And it seems like a game that you have to play several times to get all the stuff. Where are the scissors? Not mine. Did the... Feels significant with us having taken the kid's hair. Anything else new? Chests are full of dolls today. Gone. What happened to... Oh, there it is. I hate even now. Lost, alone, hopeless. You have always been alone. You always will be. Hoping a grave ever. Finish it. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Okay, let's add our brush to our painting. Poor kid. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every single... I thought it was on here. I'm sure we've been here before. I'm sorry, Miki. I thought I had all the stickers by dot stuff set up for each different stream, but apparently I'm useless and have done no such thing. I feel like every time you put a sticker down, I find that I've set it up for every stream except this one. I'm haunted by my failures. Can I get the thing up? Can I put down a sticker for Miki? There we go. Bumping its head constantly, it got that from its mum. Yeah, I hardly ever bump my head. It's not, you can just put it all back and forget the whole thing. Will human hair work as a brush, I guess? That one's unsettling. Well, I guess this is our checkpoint, so I suppose I'm wrapping up here. I don't really have a time to do another route tonight. Step through here so that I know it's saved. There we go. This was my favorite episode so far. I definitely reacted to it exactly as the game makers intended. What? Do you think that's meant to happen? The continue text is extremely garbled. I was wondering if it was meant to be some Cthulhu writing kind of stuff. Yeah, so I don't think these dolls and things were here before. I guess the title page is changing in time with my progress. 3 things open. Is it saved just before I put my last one on? Yeah, I've done 4 of them now. Well, I mean the dolls are here, which would mean I'd done 4 of them. I guess maybe the last one doesn't open, the most recent one that you did. Like it shows the room as you walk in on, as you last walked in on it. Rather than as you walked out. don't know, I don't... Critical observance fail. Maybe this title screen was like this all along, but I don't remember there being dolls here before. I feel like the dolls changed because I just did the doll level. Alright. Well, yeah, made some progress there anyway. Now I got 4 of the 6 components. Closing in on the end game. If I could actually start a stream on time, maybe we could finish it next week, but I'm not optimistic. I think there's probably going to be a thing after the final component as well. Like, we'll get 6 and then we'll have to do, like, the final dungeon or what have you. Anyway, I enjoyed tonight. Thanks for being here, Miki, Badger. It's been good. Thank you for the company. Let's see if we can go raid, shall we? I think Mocha's just started Dragon Quest Builders. I could go say hi over there. Yeah, let's go see what Mocha's doing. Love you too, Miki. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been good. Have a good night, and I hope I'll catch you all next time. Until then, everybody.